Alright, and we are back with another Learning with Shujinko episode. Everyone's favorite series. Now, last time was pretty 50-50. Like, I'd say the first three were really fun, and then, like, the last three in the last episode were really kind of, like, unfun and a little boring. Well, I mean, Cyrax and Kenshi were pretty stale. Sindel was just kind of really tough to use. But I think today, I've chosen some pretty good ones, alright? Now, I want to start today off with Takeda. I got some pretty fun ones later on, though, that seem fun. Takeda, I already kind of know how to play. I played when he first came out for a little bit. So I should be relatively familiar with his buttons. So let's get started. I already know how to play this character, but I just have to put the buttons on the screen anyway, just in case it helps anyone else. So his 2-1 is, I think, going to be the one I'm going to do most of my combos starting with, just because it is the best, like, first two buttons. I know his back 2-1 technically is better, but, like, for most of the time you're going to get from that far away, from this far away, you can't really get a Shujinko hit confirmed, so I'm kind of just going to use this for maybe some combo extensions later on the combo. We'll see. And then you got a special move. This is, of course, going to give you pretty much a guaranteed, like, air. I didn't get his air moves on there, did I? Well, I think that's the one that is important. Jump in 2-4. That's like, the best one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this special move will allow you to do stuff like that. And then that as well will allow you to do stuff like that when you canceling cut. I remember hating his cancel combos. I was so bad at them when he first came out. God, it was miserable. But you also have this, which can also start combos. And then, yeah, this air cancel thing, which is used for extending combos while they're already in the air, which I was really bad at. So that'll be fun to revisit. One more thing I just put on there is a forward 2. I guess after I kind of stopped playing him, his forward 2 got buffed. If you had any reference to how long it's been since I played Takeda. Apparently you can special cancel on that now, so I think you can mostly special cancel it into this is going to be the main thing that I see Takedas do all the time. So that will be cool. That will be cool. And now I just got to incorporate Shujinko into this, so let me find some stuff. I mean, that's something. I'm just trying to come up with, like, pretty much anything after one of those. It looks like this. I mean, I doubt I'm going to be able to get a cancel out of that, that's for sure. I mean, that's 35. Not terrible. I'm not going to lie, that took me a little bit to do. I keep freaking up forward 2 into... Oh my god. I keep freaking up forward 2 and the back forward 3 because it keeps coming out as this instead. I cannot get consistent at that. What did I do? Forward 1 or something? Or I could probably maybe get like a forward 3. I doubt I can get a forward 2 into it because even after this, I can't really get like a forward 2 into Shujinko because it just forward 2 pushes him too far away. But I mean, how far away does... It's possible I can get a forward 3 into it, so let me see if I can try that one. Okay, well that is 30, almost 38%. It's not terrible. It's actually, so far, I think the best non-bar combo I can come up with. Non-bar and also non-move steal. I'm curious to see the move steal because I know if I wanted to spend a bar, I don't know if I spend it immediately. I don't know what I think this. Oh my god, I got it first try. Nah, I never get that shit first try. That cancels hard as hell. Okay, I guess I just unlocked it. How am I doing that? I used to be terrible at this. Nope, okay, that's how I dropped it all the time. But anyway, I don't know how to incorporate that. I keep dropping it now, okay. I don't know how to incorporate that. Maybe after a move steal? I mean, I can't, I know I'm not really, I don't know how to do, if I go right in the crumple stun either. I don't want to get the move stealing just yet, but if I go right in the crumple stun, I'm not, I don't think I can do that. That's probably not an option. It definitely doesn't work. There might be a button. No, I don't. Let me see if there's a button that'll work with that. Okay, so there is actually no button that works with that. Cool. So that means probably just going straight into one of these into this will work. If that's just, I'm getting slightly more consistent now than I was before. My God, come on, man. I didn't say these combos were easy. I swear to God, that is very possible. You could also just go for... I'm pretty sure you can also just go for a 1-2 instead of a 2-1. Oh my God, I can't land it again! Yeah, you can also go for a 1-2, which does like 15 less damage, which is actually kind of a lot less. So doing like a really quick forward dash and a 2-1 in a crumple stun does do a lot more. But it's significantly harder. But you can get it. I'm curious how much damage... I'm assuming with this team, you'd want to spend a bar at the very end, like after the crumple stun. Because I can't imagine how I would... I mean, maybe... Hold on, let me see. And that does 413 with a bar. So how much would it be if I just did like something like this? I don't know what to do after this though. Like, what do I do? I don't know. Okay, so that is not a lot. I don't know how to get more. I can't imagine I can do like this, right? Like, can I, if I did this into like just like a jump in 1, can I get a ground move after that? Is that possible? Like 3 hits in the air is not very easy. Okay, hold on. Okay, that did more or less? I think that did less than the other one. Right? Because this one just did like... That was simple, so you can get that. I don't think it's worth it. I tried to do the other button. Okay, that did more, yeah. I tried to do 2-1 in a crumple stun, but it's just too slow. Like, yeah, 2 frames is a surprising amount of difference. Like, I just can't get that. But I think, yeah, the best way is just to end it at the very end of the combo, which I know that the scaling on this isn't good. So that's why I kind of want to try and get the crumple stun, like, at least like not include this in the bar version of the combo. Which begs the question, I'm not 100% sure. I think if this might be the best way for move stealing as well, that would also kind of suck, because that's not really a large combo. Okay, so I just proved that that was possible. I don't know if I can get that with this, though. Like, that seems a lot harder. I just did it with standing forward to make it a little easier on me, but... I mean, goddamn, I don't know if it's gonna be possible with something like this. Like, is that... Wait, why does that actually seem possible? Wait, hold on. Wait, this could... Maybe I can get a 1-2 after it. No, come on, it looks possible. Okay, it very much does not seem possible. I'm even trying to get in the corner. It's just like I tried to get also just a 1-2 or a 2-4. It just isn't possible. Like I'm trying standing 1-2. It's still just not working. So maybe the air cancels are not the way to go. I kind of was I really want to try and get like some air cancel combos, but trying to also include Shujinko in there, not easy to do. Maybe another idea. It might cost 2 bars though. Okay, that costs 2 bars for 40%. That's not good. You actually be better off just doing this. If I could fucking land it. But yeah, no, okay, that idea did not work. This is already so much better. For just a bar too. I'll spend 2 bars. You're gonna get 44%. Okay. I think that's where I'm at with the no bar combos. Like pretty much any hit into this you can just get like this from. And you can get like almost kind of over 37% for that. And immediately I'm thinking about this. And that did 40%. I mean, that's good-ish. I wonder if I can do this, though. Okay, let me see if it just works in general. It does work. I don't know how I'm gonna get a Shujinko crumble stun after something like that, but it works. I also wonder if this is possible. Oh my god, it's so... that's probably the way you want to do then, right? That's probably what you want to do. Yeah, that's at 44%. God damn. So those jump-ins just... I guess doing this in the middle of the combo is just the way to go. Also with these forward twos are a lot of damage, so that's probably also why. I don't know how you can maybe get like a forward two into a crumble stun. That's probably just not even possible. Well, I'll leave my words, I guess. I can't even get a jump in after it, though. This one just treating it similarly to your normal combo, but instead of this, you're just getting a move steal. And it's like the same thing, except slightly harder, because now you have to figure out the timing on a bunch of stuff. But I guess the safe option is just jump one into this. Maybe spin a bar if you want to. I'm curious how much the other one does with the bar. I mean, that's 47% for a bar and a move steal. So that's really cool. I haven't really touched corner combos yet. That's actually surprising. I don't know what... I mean, can I get something like this, maybe? No, you cannot. I don't know what I would do differently in the corner. I mean, would I start off with crumple stun? Ooh, I can do that. Hold on a second. I can get something like that. I was trying to hold the other button, but that's cool. Okay, so I mean that's... I wonder if that can... I'm not gonna try that. I don't think like meterless or like move steal combos are gonna change. I've been trying to see what I can do with a crumple stun in the corner, but like can't really get much from it. Like, you know, that's... You kind of just still get the most out of this. You can maybe just go for like a setup instead. Ooh, setup combos might be actually kind of fun. What can I do with like setup with this? I'm curious. I mean, that was 333. That's not great, actually. I wonder if it's better just to start off with this. I don't know what to do at this point. Yeah, so far that, doing a standing 4 in the middle of that is pretty good. That might actually be the way for like move steal combos too. So like a 1-2. I wonder if I can get a 1-2, the full 3-hit string. I don't know why I've been trying to do that. Oh my god. I totally am. For a tiny bit more. I know I am side switching, but I mean, you know, I'm just trying to come up with damage. I think you can easily not side switch by probably just going in for another setup. So, even with a startup on it, it does do over 40%, so that means this is probably going to be the same exact combo with a move steal. It's looking like it, and it does well over 40%. I feel like if I wanted to spend a bar on it, I'd probably do something, I'd probably just exactly as you'd imagine. 47% for that, my boy. I wonder if I can get, with the move steal, I wonder if I can get a 2-1 instead after it. Probably, right? Oh, I sure am. Alright, alright. How much does it do with, like, a starter? Oh my god, please. This is the try. $44%? Almost. Okay. That's cool. Did that do more than this, though? I don't remember. Oh my god, please get it. I really need you to get it so I can never do this combo again. Son of a bitch. Okay, so the other one did, like, barely any more. The corner combos aren't great yet. I feel like they can definitely be a lot more. So, how do I do that? Well, that was pretty cool. 49% for that bad boy. I figured out spending more in the middle of a combo might not actually be a bad idea. It did more than the other one. Yes, that means it does damage. And that does 53! Holy crap! Let's go! 2 bars and a move steal in the corner can do it well over 50%. I'm assuming spending the third bar will get you, I mean, it'll probably get you some damage. Am I right? Or am I right? Oh, god damn it. I just want to do that because it looks cool. Yeah, it's. I think the other version is probably gonna do like 558 or something, and not gonna do that much more. I just wanted to do something different at the very end. Well, the thing I really thought I'd be using more of that I'm not is the Spider-Man swing, and I was kind of expecting to do some cancels with it, but I mean, it seems that I'm not. It doesn't really do that much damage when I do. If I can ever fucking get it again. Oh my god. I mean, not only am I bad at it, but it looks like when I did do it, though, I couldn't really get at the combo with Shujinko. I mean, even that, like, I don't think that'll do more damage, is the thing. Okay, I've been trying this combo out for so fucking long, it's not gonna happen. Like, I tried not also doing that, Air 1 at the end, Air 1 at the very end of it, and since Shujinko Crumple Stone, it still wouldn't connect. Like, I swear to God, as soon as I start talking, I cannot get this cancel. I swear to you, I was getting that cancel consistently before I started yapping. Okay. Even then, when I spend a bar, it still does a lot less damage. And I'm barely in the corner anymore. So doing this is clearly the superior way of doing it, even though I did it non-optimally. And I'm not... Okay, wait, yeah. I guess if you want to keep them in the corner, you'd want to do a setup instead. Similar to this. And then you get 40% with a setup going on. And with a setup, you can kind of do your things. And then, I don't know, how did that work? And you could do stuff with it, all right? I promise. You get like a little jump in, and then you can get like that, and that usually does work. And then boop, and then boop, boop, and then boop, boop, and then you can go for another setup if you want to. I'd say with the move stealing, it's probably better for. I mean, that's like really good for damage. That's better for like open ups, especially in the corner. You're getting a lot of damage in the corner. That's a 40%er into a setup. You could have gone for the full damage. But alas, the setups are also pretty valuable. I'd say damage-wise, this team isn't lacking. I mean, mid-screen, you're kind of just trying to go for this combo. If I can land it again, because I haven't done it in a little while. Oh my lord. This combo is the best mid-screen one I can come up with. That doesn't involve a move steal. When it involves a move steal, I believe it was just this. It still does 40%. That's not terrible. That way, I take it back. It was that was like a really easy one though. I'm pretty sure this was the better. If I oh my god, that's gonna not be easy to land again. Oh come on. Okay, I settled for a 1-2. 422. I think it does 43 if you do this in a crumple stun instead of a 1-2 in a crumple stun. But that forward dash from the 2-1 is pretty difficult. So if you can get it, props for you. But I Oh, I got it. Let's go. I have a very inconsistent time getting it. That's 44% actually. God damn. As for the 1-2 starter, I mean, it's kind of difficult to come up with anything with this team. I mean, honestly, you might just want to go for a setup at that point. Like, why? Because, like, why not, dude? And then you just maybe do... Oh, wait, no. I'm gonna do a close one, and then that, and then you can... Can I... Wait, hold on. I guess you can. Well, that's cool. I don't know how much of a throw combo you're getting for that. I mean, you're still getting a 23% throw combo. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I bet I can optimize it, though. Oh, I sure can optimize it. 24% throw combo. Alright. Cool. I think, I mean, this doesn't feel that long. I feel like I haven't been recording for that long, but I mean, I feel pretty satisfied with this team. I mean, I even got, like, the setups. I mean, to be fair, I did kind of already know how to play Takeda a little bit, but I did used to play him with the Scorpion cameo back when he came out. So I have, like, the littlest experience with this character. But now I have a little more experience. Alright. I think we're ready to move on, boys. Alright, moving on to our next character. It is going to be QuanChi. Another DLC character, but this one, I've actually seen quite a bit of QuanChi Shujinko. It is a team that is kind of used by QuanChi players sometimes. I think it's mainly for setups. I've never really seen it used for damage. I think maybe once, but I don't remember it. So maybe I'll try and come up with either similar stuff or maybe even my own stuff. But I also did used to play QuanChi when it first came out because I tried to play all the DLC characters when they came out. Except for Sector Cyrax. Fuck those two. Anyway, let's get on with it. Okay, I think these are all the buttons that I'm really going to need. His 1-3 is a really good combo starter. His 2-1-4 is going to be kind of his best, like, I guess maybe punishing move into Shujinko. Then you guys charge up back 2, that can in fact start combos. His back 4-3, which is this goddamn thing. Then you have your special move, which is this one. Does cost 2 bars, but I mean, it does extend combos. One more button I just kind of added at the very end. Is standing 3 is this thing that you can get frickin' jump-ins with. So that'll be fun. And I only put the zone of power just because of I can do this. I don't know if I can maybe do anything cool with that. Like if I maybe already have... If I already have it out, where this one out, and then I get a combo, maybe I can do this into like something. Yeah, I can come up with something. And then I also put this on there just because it is also starting combos. I think it only combos with his 1-2. Yeah, that'll combo. So we'll come up with something there. And then I got his jump in 2-1, which is this extender, which is pretty cool. We'll come up with something there. I can do that again, and then yeah, that's a combo. Anyway, we'll find more stuff. I mean, that's already 37%. It's not like the worst thing to land. That crumple stun can sometimes be a little inconsistent. You gotta get like a really quick forward dash into that standing 4. I keep doing freaking forward instead sometimes. So it's not the most consistent, but if you're a Quan player, maybe it is more consistent for you. It can land. And then that seems to be like the best after a crumple stun is a jump in 2-1 into a forward 4-4. Like I can't get, like I'm sure maybe I can get it here, but if I can do like forward 4 and the down back 4 would be more, but I mean, that thing is too friggin' slow. Okay, so no, that is very much not possible. I switched to the corner to see if I could make it easier on myself, and that was my first try in the corner. And apparently this 100% just side switches. So that's not good. I wonder if this... That's very possible. That's very possible. Okay, so I guess you want to just do that in the corner? I'm sure it does less damage, right? You think? It does a little less damage, yeah. But because of the gravity, maybe I can do... Maybe I can do something with that. Like god, maybe possible. It's very possible. It does less damage though, so okay, maybe not including that is actually a better idea. Okay, got it. So I guess in the corner you're actually getting less damage? That kind of sticks. Did that do this? That did slightly less before, right? I'm not crazy. That's 554. Oh my god, I can't get that forward 4. I think it did less. I'm pretty sure it did less. Alright, back to the thing, which I'm pretty sure is... I guess this is better because you can get a standing 4. And you can also finish this string as well. And it's... God damn, I was semi-consistent at it before. I don't know why it's dropping all of a sudden. I can't... Why didn't Crumple Stun counter? I want to see if there's an easier version of it. Oh wait, why did I didn't think it was gonna land. Does that actually land? Yeah, that actually lands. Okay, it does less, but, I mean, you know. It's probably a lot more consistent. Okay, I don't know why I did that. But I guess this is a more consistent combo than doing the other one. But the other one does a lot more, though. I'm not gonna lie, I like it. If I can never land it again. Why can't I land? I was so consistent at it before. There it is. 37. God, that is a lot more. I assume that's going to be very similar to how move stealing is going to go. But let's not worry about move stealing right now. Let's worry about something like this. How am I gonna... I mean, that's a combo, I'll tell you that. Wonder if I can do, like... Nope, maybe? I feel like I can. If I can... That does something! Something like this. I feel like if I landed one of these, I'd probably do this. Oh my god, why is that forward 4 so hard to land right there? Okay, yeah, so 34% for that. It's not, like, the worst. I don't know. I mean, maybe... Hold on. What was... Do you think I can get, like, a 1-3 after this? I can do that. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, it does less. But maybe... But maybe... But maybe... I see. Hold on. That might actually work pretty well. Hold on. Wait. This might be something. This might be something. But that does seem to be the best I can come up with, and that means I was just doing raw crumple stun because it is not the easiest thing to land. I will say. It is sort of tricky. I don't even know if it's possible to do after one of these. Yeah, you're definitely not. You could probably only do it after this. And then it keeps dropping a lot. So I'd say most consistently, you'd be able to get this. But like, and then if you also want to, you can do like your zones if you want to after one of the forward 4s. I don't know all the zone inputs. What are they? What are? That's not. I don't know what the other zone bit inputs are. But yeah, you can just do like your zones. Your zones after this. What the fuck was the input again? Oh, that's the armor one. All right, yeah. So you can do. You can do like that at the very end of the combo, and then you have a zone of power, or a zone of whatever the bullshit this is. Wait, did this do more? I don't remember. That's right, I need to do a forward dash. Kind of forgot about that. That did 37, and then that means... I don't remember this. This does... 34, so yeah, this does do more. I'm just trying to figure out how I can kind of semi-consistently maybe get this other one. Because that's too far away. I mean, it might be easily done in the corner. If I can... Oh my god, hold on, wait, is this even possible in the corner? I can do that. Wait, can I do that? I might not be... How did that drop? Alright, it is possible. I just also screwed it up. I wonder if I can get a charge back too. No. I'm trying so hard to get that forward 4. I just keep walking forward every time. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oh my god. Like, this part's easy, and then I just can't get that forward 4 in time. It just keeps dropping. I guess I could also... I did this twice? That knocked down, that's right. I guess I could also try and do this. Which does do 282 by itself, so with a hit... I could do this. I don't know what I was doing there, but I mean... I think in the corner you can get this to do a lot of damage. That's... God damn it, why do I keep screwing it up? And ah! Okay, 345. I still don't know if that was... I think that did a little more than the other version. These combos are taking me so long. I don't know why. They're not that difficult. I just keep messing up like the input so much, and then the timing keeps. It feels like the timing's changing every time I do it. I don't know why. But I mean, compared to this, I guess that is a better corner combo. Is to start off with this. It's kind of hard to do a lot of combos with this. I can't even get a hit after that, can I? Like, god damn. Wait, this is special cancelable, right? Wait, that... Hold on. Oh, wait. Wait, no. Wait. Is this... This is special cancelable move, right? Oh, it totally is! Oh my god, yes. I totally forgot that thing was special cancelable. That means I can do... this. Not that. I can do this. I did the wrong special move. God fucking damn it. There it is. 30, and now I'm doing as much as like one of these mid-screen. If I can get the optimal version of that anyway. But in the corner, that's pretty cool that I can even land that in the first place. Okay. Take one of these. I wonder if can I just special? Wait, I get special cancel. That's right. Aha! I see. Okay, so that makes that a little cooler. That means I can do this. That's not what hey, how do I do this? Oh yeah, that's right. Wait, no, I do this. Doink doink. Oh, that's just 38%. That's kind of dope. I was actually kind of hoping for a little more. I'm not gonna lie. %. I'm just coming up with stuff right now. So this, I think you can do that anywhere on screen, probably. I'd imagine. No, you cannot. Okay, so what's the string? Maybe you think that would work? I don't know. What string would work? Definitely not that string. I tell you that. No, wait. It was 2-1. Okay, wait. No. Oh my god, please. I don't think that's fast enough. The startup was 12. I mean, that's something. I can really only get a standing 1, because anything else is like... Maybe a 4-2. Hold on. Maybe. Wait, how fast is a 4-2? 14 frames? That's even slower than that. That's not gonna work. Aha! Damn it. Okay, that 30%. I feel like I was getting more earlier, right? I totally was. Why didn't the Crumple Stone come out is my fucking question. Yeah, I was getting more before. Okay, so doing that tentacle does scale the combo pretty badly. Nonetheless, I still think this combo... if I can get consistent at that, that'd be awesome. I don't think I'm going to be able to get consistent at that, though. I think that's the best... Oh my god. This is the best consistent combo I can probably get. I don't know why that drew up. Alright, okay. Well, you know, speaking about consistency, I have none of that. Apparently. I'm trying to, like, talk and demonstrate it at the exact same time. It's not working out for me. 35%. The other one does 37 because it does that. I really like that 37% or more. It's harder to land, but damn, it can be worth it. It can be worth it. And the corner combos are kind of cool because you use this move into this. Which is 38%, which is actually a little... It's not that hard to land either. It's actually pretty easy. And then I think spending bar is... I think the only one you can combo into is this. So you can do, like, this crap. Why didn't the Crumple Stone come out? I don't know if this is going to be worth it or not. I mean, it did 40%. It's kind of good. I assume that is exactly how to do move stealing as well. So I can't imagine move stealing is going to be any different than that. So, like this. I mean, that did 42, and I just improvised the hell out of that. I don't know if that's, like, optimal or not. How would I make this optimal? Like, I have absolutely no clue. I mean, I get a bounce up, and I do standing 4 into that. I'm trying to do something similar to this. But it's like almost exactly the same as that though, so I mean, what the hell? Same with this, since I just do... that works in the corner. Actually, how do I combo this move? Oh my god, I can't reach him. I don't know how to do that. I wonder if, like, that... I wonder if this actually... Because this pushes him really far away. It still works pretty easily. Okay. And that does 44% with that string starter. Okay, one more thing I want to test out before I get the corner combos is this Zone of Power, and then I can enhance this. I don't know if I can actually combo into this, per se. I can combo into that one. I don't exactly know. I think it would just be... I'm curious about the scaling on it, because I'm pretty sure it's just... Hold on. I'm pretty sure it's just, I don't know if I can combo in that, though. What's the... Cancel advantage? Hit advantage is 2, and then hit advantage on this is 10, 41? Yeah, okay, that's, I'm probably going to only be able to cancel into that one. So if I do this... I'm just curious. I'm just curious. I did 410. Okay. Not bad. It's almost the exact same as this, though, I will say. But that can only be landed in the corner, though, is the thing. Still kind of cool. Okay. So, I mean, you can get some use out of the Zone of Power. It just, you know... I don't think you can combo into this. If I can... why didn't it work? Yeah, that's definitely not going to combo. But, I mean, hey, if it lands, you can do this. Kind of cool, I guess. But yeah, this is surprisingly consistent. I mean, that move steal does push him towards me a lot, so maybe it's just the move steal at work. But so far seems to be my most damaging route. Maybe I can do something different in the corner with it, because maybe I could do something with this. It's pretty... The startup... How long is the startup on that? It is not... I mean, the startup is 6, but the actual hit itself takes forever. Okay, I don't know what I can do about this. Cool, I guess. I tell it was something to... I don't know, maybe you think the back 3-4 will work? Okay, maybe not. I didn't even do the back 4. It seems like these are gonna be the exact same. Like they just don't change. Oh, you can do that in the corner though. Wait a minute, hold on. I mean, that does like literally the exact same amount of damage. Really? Wait, hold on. 116. They actually do identical damage? God damn it. I mean, what if you spend a bar on it, though? Okay. So I probably need to end it like this. That will probably work. So, hold on. It does work, and it does 48, almost 48%. I mean, it costs 2 bars, I will say. I'm not 100% sure how to deal with this. I mean, there's a chance I can maybe combo into that with the if I had the zone of power up. It's not likely. But even so, I don't even know how I would do that. Like, it has such a slow startup. I have no idea. Unless I do it with the crumple stun active, right? But then, I mean, I'm wondering... Okay, hold on. Let me I don't know. Let me just... I thought, though, real quick. If I had this on a power up, right? And I did this, and I just did straight into... does that... No, wait, that doesn't work. Wait, hold on. Okay, it does work, but, like... Wouldn't this just do more damage, though? Or if I did this at the very end. I don't know what scaling is better. Hold on, wait. Okay, that did 193, right? Okay. It was on the power. That did a lot more. Okay, so that might be better. God damn it, it runs out. Does that mean I have to enhance it so that it lasts longer? That's not the right... What? What? If you enhance the zone of power, it just becomes that instead? That's pretty gay. I don't like that. I want it to last longer. Okay, well, that kind of sucks. God damn it, even with 1-2 it still runs out. So far the only combo I can do it with, because it, you know, it's like the least amount of time before I get a crumple stun. There's not really any other opportunities I can get, like... I can't, like, combo into it. No, I did try that, was this. That does work. Okay, I mean, that could be something cool. Oh, come on. Really, 33%? Really? That sucks. That really sucks. I mean, yeah, this is I think this is like a lot better. It doesn't cost a bar. Yeah. So maybe spending the bar on that sucks? I don't know. I really wanted to see something cool with it, but oh well. Yeah, this is like the most I can really come up with here. It's just like that 1-2 into stand for crumple stun and then just end it with a jump string into that. I mean, it does a decent amount of damage. Don't get me wrong. Maybe I can get like a jump in. Hold on, maybe. Wait, what? Hold on, wait, can I do this? Damn it. Maybe I can get a forward 4 after that then. I'm wondering if I can get one of these. That does work. It does 30%. Okay, compared to the other one I was doing. The other one does more. Okay, are you kidding me? That's very disappointing. I'm trying to come up with something more unique, but I feel like this is... Like, this is it. Like, I don't know. Like, there's not a lot. I was honestly hoping for a little more with this team, I'm not gonna lie. It's because I see QuanChi Shujinko sometimes. So I was thinking, like, maybe there's some cool move steal combos, but they're all kind of, like, the same thing. Like, even like, mid-screen compared to the corner, it's not really a whole lot more damage. I don't know how that dropped. But I mean, this is kind of the most I can really do. I died, and I keep dropping it as I'm trying to demonstrate it because, you know, I suck. It's not a whole lot. It's not... I don't know how to extend it with bar, to be honest. It's not really... I mean, I can do this, but, like, I can't even... That's right, mid-screen, I can't do that. How the hell? I think with forward 3 as well, you just kind of... Wait, what can I do with this? Can I do this? Is that possible? That might be possible. I don't think I've done this yet. That, I feel like it's probably just going to be forward 4 is the most consistent way to do it. Yeah, forward 4. That forward 4's got some reach on it, man. God damn. QuanChi's really simple with this team. I think if you want to do like setups and stuff, instead of just ending it with a 4-4, you just kind of do this into whatever zone you want. So, I mean, I guess a setup like that would look something like this then. If I can land it first try. Nope, I screwed it up anyway. Yep, like that. 42% into a armor portal. You can spend a bar on it as well, because, you know, why wouldn't you? I feel like that could be the strongest portion of this team. So I always thought it was like crumple stun into, like, yeah, god damn it, crumple stun into the portal. But I mean, you can get like, let's just say like this is the ending of the combo. Not, god damn it! So that is kind of what that setup would look like. 42% into an armor setup. You can still spend bar if you want to, whatever you want to do. I think I'm done with this team. This team is not bad, I don't think. You know, this is actually kind of fun. The combos are really simple. Like, it's pretty much, like, it's a lot of the same thing, I'm not gonna lie. Crumple stun into this, into either ender, or end it in like a portal. I keep messing up the input, but you can end it in a portal. I think also you can end it like this, and it does do a restand. So that's also something you can keep in mind if you want to, not that, but you can do this and maybe like just set up the armor portal afterwards, because I think if you do this into an armor portal, they can't really do anything at that point. But obviously that's a restand pressure, but like damage pressure, I think it's probably going to be best to try and end it like this, and then do that. But yeah, I think I'm done with this team. I'm showing off enough. I think we're ready to move on to the next character. Alright boys, we're on to the next character, and I am very weirdly excited to check out Ashrah. I don't see a lot of Ashrahs online, but every time I like see something about her online, it's about her being like really fun, so I'm very curious to see how she pairs with Shujinko, because I've never seen an Ashrah Shujinko. But apparently Ashrah's a very fun character. So I'm curious to see how this is going to go. Let's see what I can find out. Alright, so these are the buttons I have for now. I will say, there are even more buttons, but they have to do with like this mode, and I'm going to mess with this mode, you know, afterwards, after I figure out some stuff with this. And then maybe I can see if I can combine combos with the two afterwards. I don't know, we're gonna do them separately. This might take a while. So we got her 2-2, which I think is going to be your best combo starter. So I can go to like crumple stun or move stealing or whatever I want to do, and then I kind of put 1-2-2 here kind of just because it's special cancelable, and I might be able to do like something with it like that if I'm really feeling brave and I want to try something like that. Forward 4-2, which I feel like could be a good possibly extension into Crumple Stun if 2-2 might be like if 2-2 might not work and like while they're juggled. And then I put it at the very bottom, because I forgot to do it after his special moves, 2-1, which is this Crumple Stun, which I did test it out. You cannot get another Crumple Stun afterwards, and you also can't do this with it as well, it just knocks him down. So if I land this in the combo, I'm not able to get a Crumple Stun afterwards. So I might not use that button a whole lot, which is kind of why it's at the bottom. Then we got Heaven's Beacon, which I usually see like this kind of in combos a lot, and then they kind of just do a button after it. And the same thing you do with this Crumple Stun. You can also do, and then you can get a hit afterwards. So that's something I'm probably gonna do. And then Astral Protection, which seems to be, I always see Ashrahs end combos with this, so they might like, you know, it might be a good combo ender. And then Enhanced Light Ascension, which is gonna be good for combo extensions, because I usually see them end combos like that all the time. And then there's one more button I forgot. It is forward 3, which I'm pretty sure you can do that with. I see Ashrahs doing that all the time. So these are my tools, and I shall figure out what the hell to do with Shujinko until I get to, you know, this other mode later on. And that was 43% for a bar. I mean, I think this is like the same thing though that I'm doing here with this, right? I mean, how much does this do? Because I think this is the combo they always do. If I can land it, oh my god. I mean, that already did a lot less, I'm pretty sure. So this is, I mean, this isn't, oh my god, I can't fucking land. I don't know if that even connects. But it seems like this is already a much better option. I mean, I'm not 100% sure how to incorporate this already. I'm kind of just spitballing here. I think this is what I see most Ashrahs doing. So that's already 43%. Not terrible. I'm not 100% sure what to do with a pop-up. I don't normally have a pop-up, do I? Does Ashrah usually have a pop-up? I mean, I could try this. I don't know if... I forgot where her other air strings were. I think they were like 1-2? No, 2-1? Or they had a 2-2, but that doesn't do anything. I'm not sure what to do with this. Weird, she doesn't actually have any like normal pop-ups other than this, and I can barely get like a button after that. I mean, might be able to get a 2-2? No, probably not. That's definitely too slow. Or maybe it's not. I see. Okay, so I don't know what to do with that, but I'll figure something out. Okay, that doesn't work, which really sucks. She doesn't have any other air moves that I can do, so maybe I could just do like a 2-2 into that. That might work instead. Okay, that also doesn't work. Unless maybe I just need to be a little closer to the ground. Maybe that's it. No, it's not it. It just doesn't work. It doesn't do that much damage anyway, so... I mean... If I do this... I already forgot what I was doing. Right, if I do this... oh my god. Is this actually kind of hard to land? It might just be very hard to land. Shit. Okay, that does 30, almost 40% by itself, so... I don't know if there's a way to beat that. Like, even if I start out with this, it clearly isn't doing enough damage. Like that, it's not gonna come close. Getting this in there is actually kind of hype, I'm not gonna lie. It's the no-bar combos that I'm actually kind of... I don't think you can do normal no-bar combos. Like, you kind of just have to, I guess, do like... Well, just this, maybe? I mean, I guess... If I can... Oh my god, come on, just do it. Just do it. That does 273 on its own, so with a hit, that would be like... That would be 324, so that's not fantastic. I wonder if I can do forward 3 into anything. I mean, I don't think forward 3 would really do much. No, you're not able to do jack shit with that. Yeah, I'm trying to come up with corner combos too. It's just, I mean, that's like the only thing I can do that does a decent amount of damage. And it does cost a bar. And I can't come up with anything with no bar, at least with this mode. Maybe when I get to the other mode, it'll be better. But I'm honestly already kind of willing to move on to move stealing because I can't come up with anything here. I'm not 100% sure what to do with move stealing though, to be honest. I mean, when I try, I mean, maybe I can get like a forward 2 into something? Possibly? If I do a really quick forward dash, perchance? No, probably not. Do you think a standing 4 would work? A standing 4 could work. Standing 4, what about a forward 2, like with the... Nope, okay. What works with this fucking move? Like that air move just never connects, man. What the hell? I've been at this for a while, and I've been like trying to get some hit, just some hit into this, and it's just I keep fucking dropping that. It's not. Oh my god. I'm trying to get as many hits as I can. I've been trying this as well. I just, there's no button combination I can do that can fucking end it in anything. She does have another air string I can try that isn't special cancelable, but does a decent amount of damage on its own, so maybe that's gonna be better. I'm just trying to breach like over 40% here. And that doesn't even connect either. I don't know what to do. Like, that air special move never lands, and it really sucks because that's the only way that she can extend the combos is with air strings. And only having one air special move that doesn't even connect is really fucking terrible. Hey, shit, that one works. Okay, I forgot that she also had a different air string, 2-1 instead of 1-2. It seems that one connects a lot more. Not with that one though. I want to see if I can get a side switcher in there, because that would be kind of cool to get like, you know, a side switching move. Maybe. I did the wrong button. Hold on, wait. Nope. Fuck. Hold on. Wait. It's forward 3. Damn it. Okay, I don't think the forward 3 works. But the frickin' forward 2 does work. And on its own, it's not terrible. It's not. So with a combo, I think you're getting something like 49. Holy shit, I did not think it would do 49. I was just doing this, just keep it simple, but apparently starting it with this does make it pretty good. There's probably a better button I can do than, you know, that. But I mean, god, I'm trying to, I don't know what to do with, maybe actually, hold on, maybe I can get like a standing 2. Because I do want to do it. I mean, 2 standing 2s probably isn't as good. I need something, what is standing 3 like? Okay, that's definitely not it. I don't know what other button I can do other than, you know, standing 1. There's a chance it would work in the corner, but it's not very likely. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, boys. I don't know if that's possible. Mid-screen? Maybe not. But if I... No, maybe not, but I mean, it does seem cool that you can do that in the corner, though. It's not that hard to land in the corner, actually. It's actually fairly simple. I'm curious if I can get like an extra hit for. If I can get like a jump in. Do I have any like good jump in attacks or maybe not? Because I'm curious if I can get something like this. You know, I want to. Let's see if I can get something like that. Damn it. Okay, I don't think it's possible. I'm not using that much gravity. I don't know why I'm not able to land that. It's probably I'm only using 2 hits before crumple stun, so I'm surprised I'm not able to do that. Damn it. Yeah, that's not easy to land. I keep dropping it. I drop it pretty consistently. It's not. I keep screwing up that second button input. God damn it. That did 40. Wait, what? Wait, you're saying this did more? The other. This did more? Wait, no. That's impossible. That is. Wait, is it because I did this move steal? No, it can't be. Wait, what? These move steals. I'm pretty sure these move steals have the exact same scaling. Right? Okay, I guess they don't. I'm sorry. I thought they had very similar scaling, but it turns out they don't. So that did 467. So how much, if I can ever land this again, how much is this one doing? Okay, 476. So it does do more. Okay, so that's good to know. It's a lot harder to land, but it does do a lot more. I just wonder. I mean, I'm doing a 2. I doubt I can get a 2-2 afterward. Oh my god! Please do the input. Okay, I did the wrong input, but maybe. I mean, possibly. There's a chance. There's a small chance. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get more afterwards, though. I mean, it doesn't. I did do air 2-1 into that, and it still dropped. Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. I think the most I can get is 2 hits into Shujinko, and then I have to do like the forward 2 into this, and then I have to get that as an ender. I think that usually has to be my ender there. I just wanted to see how much damage I can actually do, and 49% for that with a... I don't know if I can get this in the corner. It looks like it keeps freaking side switching me for some reason. Yeah, it keeps doing that, so maybe just a standing one in the corner with this move steal. With this move steal specifically, I'd have to do this. But if I wasn't in the... I don't think I can... No, yeah, I tried to do a standing 4 and it just like does that to me, which is really annoying. I doubt I'm going to be able to get anything after this. Yeah, I'm too far away. Okay, so I think this is maybe the best option. I mean, that does 49. If I had like a worse move steal, it's probably good. I think it did like, how much was it? I think I can only do this in the corner with this move steal. I mean, this is like an average move steal. Don't get me wrong. This is a very average move steal. So if it was a really good move steal, you'd still be getting a decent amount. You'd still be getting 47 for like a below average move steal, and then this one was like 49, which is still pretty good. So I think I'm gonna move on to the whatever stance this is. So I figured out a few things. So I guess like the hell mode, which is not this, but this. I don't know if it still actually works on here. It does not. I had to be in heaven mode, and that little sin thing has to be on them in order to get different reactions on these 2 strings. There was a 3rd string, but it didn't really do anything for me. Like I couldn't get an extension. But this one freaking pops them up. So I can get an air. It said I can get an air follow up. It pops them up though. I am able to get like a hit though. I'm pretty much able to treat it like, you know, a freaking just normal pop up. And then back 2-2, which I think I can only get an extension in the corner. So, pretty sure. Nope, come on. I could have sworn I was able to. Okay, there we go. But we're gonna see what we can do with these, and it looks like this might actually just be exactly the same as this. Holy shit, that did 48%. Is that more than... No, this did 49. I remember that. That did... Oh, it does more damage because... Okay, I see. I understand. So this does a ridiculous amount of damage now. Sweet. I wonder if I can maybe get the jump in 1-2-2 if I'm fast enough. There's a slight possibility, but I don't think it's possible. Okay, I tried to do the hit. It didn't work. One more time, though. Okay, yeah, no, it's not possible. It's fine, it's fine. I wonder if maybe it's possible if I do this, though. Like, if I did this. Okay, oh, Shujinko wasn't ready yet, that's why. I was like, damn, Shujinko just didn't come out. But yeah, I need to get 2 hits before I can get a Shujinko hit, because he hasn't recovered yet. So that's fine. I'm curious to see how much damage this will do in a corner, though. Wait, no, I already forgot. Okay, yeah, it was... Oh my god, it's gonna take a while to get. Oh, fuck off. $494 for that, which... Like, I know the other one did less, but I think with the... I know that the move stealing scamming... The move stealing scaling... is slightly worse. That did 45. That one did like 49 or something, like 490. So it does like 10 more. Oh, we're doing stuff. We're doing stuff. This is a lot better move scale. I mean, this one in particular. I kind of just chose Tanya. Chose Tanya at random. My speaking day is awful. I chose Tanya randomly, so this was unplanned. But yeah, apparently this bumps your damage, and you're able to do this, which will give you. God damn it! Which will give you a lot of damage. I mean, damn. This is pretty good. That's pretty good damage, boy. Wonder what I can do with this in the corner. It looks like I can only get a 1-2. I tried to spin a bar. I did the wrong button, that's why. I mean, that's still 45. That's still pretty good. I don't know if I can get another button. Okay, I can't get a standing 2. So, that means I can get that 9 frame in there. Oh my god. This might take a while to get. I got it. Don't fuck it up. Oh, 46. I did like barely any more damage. And on side switch. Let's go. So, I mean, I'm not 100% sure if I can do anything with move stealing with this, perhaps? I mean, I think these are all just like meterless? Or, I mean, yeah, they're meterless, but I mean, they're also kinda, I can't really do, like, any move stealing with this. It's cool that they're, you know, I'm able to do this on my own. If I can ever land these goddamn things anymore. Damn, I did it too late. Alright, well, yeah, that's 48. I mean, and then I guess if you did, like, this into a move steal, I think it would still be more. Right? I screwed up. It would be barely any more, so man. I guess with a better move steal, honestly, I think with a worse move steal, I think they'll do less damage. It's weird to think about. I don't think I can extend it with Tanya's at all. That's on like Noob or... I mean, hold on, should I? I feel like I've unlocked, I mean, any move steal is pretty much just going to be standing 1 into forward 2. Standing 1 into forward 2 crumble stun, and then you can kind of just do this. But still does a hell of a lot of damage. I'm gonna try a different move steal and see if I can do, like, some stuff with this along with other move steals. So, hold on, let me swap. Okay, so with some Melina, because Melina's move steal can, like, pretty much get a guaranteed air follow-up, and I might be able to do something with that. But let me see if I can do something after the crumple stun with this. I mean, that is meterless, so I am able to do meterless stuff with it, which is cool. But I'm wondering if I can get other stuff. Ah, damn it. Holy shit, that was 49. I mean, that's not that much more, actually. What? I mean, that's not a whole hell of a lot more than what I just did. That did 48, and that did 10 more damage only? I was really expecting to do a little more, like, goddamn. Oh, I did 50. Okay, wait, what? I think I did standing 2 into it before instead of forward 2, so that's probably why. I know this is a pretty situational combo, but I am just trying to... Fuck. I know this is a pretty situational combo, but I am just trying to come up with something cool, because I feel like this was super simple. God damn it. It's not the easiest to land. I accidentally landed it my very first try, but you know what? Oh my god. I did 50% with it. If I can ever land it again, that would be really cool. Fuck me. How did I time that forward too? Damn. How did I do that? You know, I never really see Ashrahs do this. This is probably not the easiest thing to land, but I am having fun doing it. So I fucked up the input. I'm trying to have my closing thoughts while I'm also trying to do this combo again. And I keep fucking it up. Sweet, 50%. Alright, closing thoughts. I think this team is kind of fun, but also I feel like she might also just play this exact same, because I think normally you'd get like this whenever you try to, like, you know, do combos with her, and it's kind of just this. And it's pretty much the same thing with Shujinko. You get this, and then you... Oh my god, if I can ever land it. I wonder how much combo this does. Oh, that's right. Oh my god, that does so much damage! What the fuck is that? I didn't even test the non-move steal version. 47%? That's crazy. So what? I wonder what Melina's move steal is. Because I can probably get... That's 48%. So you are getting more of the move steal in a bar than you are if you just did this. Which is good to know. But I keep doing... I have muscle memory to do 2-1 instead of 1-2-2. So, interesting. I mean, I'd say it's like mid viable. It's not like the most viable, but I mean it's interesting. The move ceiling does make it interesting. I feel like this one was pretty short, but I mean it's kind of a straightforward character on it. Like, and a lot more than I thought. I thought like all the extra stuff with, like, you know, the sword stances would make it like more complicated, but it's actually really not, because all you really get out of those special moves is, well, you get like a low projectile, I think. Not that. I don't remember what the input was, but you get a low projectile, and that's about it. You don't really get any extra combo starters. It's this stuff that gives you the extra combo starters. Which actually is a shit ton of damage, though. I mean, god damn. I feel like there's some more untapped potential. I was looking at the move list, seeing if there's like something I missed, but I don't know what else I'm missing here. Yeah, I think that might just do it for Ashrah. This was fairly simple. Kind of fun, but fairly simple. I think we're ready to move on to the next character, though. Alright, next up we got Li Mei. Li Mei is another one that I think could be a pretty fun one. I don't know, I thought the same thing about Ashrah, and I mean, she was kind of mid, but I mean, at least Ashrah had damage, so that was cool. I'm curious to see Lee Mei, because Lee Mei also has a crap ton of damage, and I'm curious to see if I can unlock that damage with Shujinko, so let's see what I can do. Alright, I now have a collection of buttons, and let me show off what I got here. Alright. We got XYB, and the only reason I put that one up there is because it is going to be a special cancelable, so it might be good for, like, extending stuff like that. I don't know. We got her back 2-4, which is going to be a combo starter, and I can do it a bunch of times. And then this BAXY, which normally would knock him down, but I'm going to special cancel it after that hit for, like, a good amount. It's a good special cancel move. I could do, I think it was 2-1. It was another, like, good starter, but I'm going to do this one because it seems to be more optimal. And I'm going for all the big damage numbers here. And then I got her forward 4-3, which is another air combo. It's a jump-in combo button. And it starts with a low, too, which is crazy. And we got this other string in the air that is also special cancelable. And then this enhanced Nova Blast, which does start combos, and you can pretty much hit it from any button as well. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to figure something out. And then Sky Lantern, if I could figure out how to get a Sky Lantern in combos with Shujinko, that would be kind of awesome. It's probably going to be pretty hard, though. And then Chain Reaction is a good just combo ender in general. I think it's probably going to be my main combo ender. Alright, let's see what I can do. First off, does this work? No. Alright, good to know. So I have a feeling I'm not... I've been trying for a little bit to see, like, if anything can get, like, a Sky Lantern afterwards. I picked Rain because he does leave him in the air for a while. Maybe not the most, but I mean... I might switch to someone else I have an idea with later while I'm learning Lee Mei, just see if I can maybe get a Sky Lantern with it. But I'm gonna try and get some basic stuff down. But right now, I don't think we're gonna use Sky Lantern. Alright, what else do we have? Well, if I get any move into Cripple Stun, I can do something with that. But let's start off with, like, one of these. I don't know if that is something. They're standing for, like... I feel like maybe I can get a stand for... Yep, I can. I sure can. And that already was 35%. So that's cool. What about this? I can also do it with this. Is this more? They're like... it's a little less. So the scaling on this one is actually a little less. I wonder if I can get 2 of these. I can get 2, but I don't know if I can get a frickin'... I can. Did I do more? It did less. Alright. So doing a standing 4 into this. I don't know if I can get... I doubt I'm going to be able to get that, but let's see. Oh, right. Maybe... Why can't the input why? I'm trying to do the input. What the fuck? Okay, that's not gonna work. So this, so far, seems to be the best. Is to just do, like... a standing 4 into a 2-1. And then just, you know, end it like this. If I wanted to spend a bar, though, I'm sure it's probably easy. Ah, damn, I thought it'd be like, that easy. Maybe I'll spend it afterwards. Let me... Ah, damn it. I might be able to get, like, 2 hits, honestly. 37. Can I get more, though? For a bar. Can I get, like, this? God, no, I can't. Curious if this is gonna be... Oh my god. I'm just... You know, I might just do this. This is so much easier to do. I mean, that's at 35. I mean, it's something. It's certainly something. They did do a little more, doing 2-1 instead of standing 4 actually to do... Oh my god, I just realized standing 4 only does 50 damage. So, do I have a 70... I don't have like a 70, like hit, do I? I don't think I do. Huh. So just doing this is actually a lot better. I guess. That's weird. Her standing 4 only does 50 damage, and like for most other people, they do like 70. That's weird. That's very weird. So that's 39% in the corner I can get. It's not the easiest to land. It does... You have to be really close to the ground to get it, because if you do it too, like, above the ground, it'll drop. So, there's, like, an easier alternate version you can do. It does a little less damage, but it's just a jump 4. And then of course, I dropped it. But you can get a jump 4 into a stand 4, into this, and it does 37%. However, yes, it seems that the most optimal you can get is going to be that 39%. A little tough to land, a little tricky. But you can land it, and it's not that bad. Question is, can I do that mid-screen, though? Oh, maybe. There's a possibility. I'm going to try it with this, because it's easier to land mid-screen. God, it does not look very possible. It's like ever so slightly just not there. I can try the other air string. I don't know if it'll do anything more. Yeah, no, this is not gonna work. I can do just 1-3 into it, and it's fine. But it's not gonna do more than the normal amount. Does 335? Yeah, I think it does more. It definitely does a lot more. Just doing... Okay, well, that already did more. I messed it up, though. I bet you can get a mid-screen, but I need a really easy way to do it. Would just be this, to get, like, a little bit extra damage. Getting this mid-screen is a pain in the ass, though, I will say. You can get it, but it is a pain in the ass. But it does do a little more damage. Now, if I wanted to spend a little bit of bar, or maybe just try and maybe go into a crumple stun, I'm not 100% sure what I can do here. Maybe I can get, like... No, I cannot get a standing 4 into a 2-1. This is not Molina. I can do that. Something. I mean, there's always that option. I can just go... Oh my god, that barely doesn't reach... I'm not sure what to do here. Oh, wait a minute. I could probably just do this. Oh, yeah, you're right. I can definitely just do... Oh, my God, please. I can probably get a 2-1. Yep, I can. All right, cool. So if I get a hit and a crumble stun, I can just do this. And that does 34%. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. How much for... no, come on. How much for this, though? That does 35. That's like barely any more. I'm glad I'm just doing 2-1 now. I don't even know if I need that input up there, honestly. Yeah, I got rid of it. I'm just going to do 2-1 into all my combos now, because it's so much easier. So I think maybe we can move on to move stealing. Maybe. Hold on. Let me see what I can do with this. No, not that. We're going to do that. And I think I can just get... Wait, do you think I can do... No, not that. Fuck. Fuck! Okay, I don't think that's possible. I'm trying to do this. It doesn't seem like I can get an input after that. Because it frickin'... the recovery on it is not good enough. So I might just have to do this and a crumble stun, and then maybe... I don't think I can get that. It frickin' does not leave him far enough away. So I found out just doing stand 4-3 isn't technically more optimal. It's slightly faster, because that's... I mean, it's not really that much faster, but I mean, it kind of is more consistent, weirdly enough. I wonder... What? I can do that? Hold on a second. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna do any more damage. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to get the full air string after that. I mean, I might. Actually, no, I should be able to. Never mind. Yeah, that's not gonna do any more damage than the other one. Okay, so that was a bit of a false hope there. Yeah, okay, that's fine. But for combos like this, I'd say the 4-3 is pretty consistent. Damn, I was hoping that would work. It might work. It does work. That can get 40% for that. Okay, so with bar, I can get something like this. Oh my, it doesn't work like that. It has to do 2-1 mid-screen for it to actually land. Unless, you think 2-4 push them far enough away? If it lands? I don't know if it'll land. It does, and it pushes them just far enough away. Okay, you have to do like a little bit of a forward dash. Not a full forward dash, like a little micro movement forward. Oh my god. But then you can get this, and yeah, you're not gonna be able to get that. But that's cool that you can land it. It's cool that you can land it. God damn it, why is this so inconsistent? But that is more, that ender right there is a little more damage than, let's see, 243 compared to, yeah, the other one definitely does more. Can I get multiple, like, of these per combo? Kinda. Does that mean if I just do... I mean, that does work. It's not that much damage. No, not that. Fuck. I can, in fact, do this. It doesn't do that much damage, though. Okay, cool. So this is, I think, the most you can get with a bar with no move steal? Mid-screen, at least. I think in the corner you can get the full string. Or the full air string. I think if you only do that, though. That does 402. No, I'm pretty sure you can get... I'm pretty sure you can get the full string. I think I got it before, right? Yeah, you can get it. You can get it. Okay, so with this... You can get something like this. I think... Hold on, wait. No, not that. Sorry. With this, right? No, wait. I had to figure out what I was trying to do. Okay, I've been trying to see if I can get like a hit into... I'm trying both of them. I just want to see if I can get like that and the crumble stun. But I don't think it does any more than just doing this. Because I think you can also get that here. Oh yeah, you can. I don't know why I thought you couldn't get that. I think sometimes you can't. It seems like you can most of the time, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just delusional. What? I could have sworn there was a scenario where I couldn't get the jump in. Oh, that's right. It was a bar version. That's right. It was a bar version where I did this. Oh my god. It was a bar version. And I tried to do this, and I couldn't get a jump in at that point. That's right. Okay. I'm forgetting a lot of stuff right now. And then you had to do... I like, just did this. I don't know how I'm already forgetting this stuff. Okay. I think we're good. I'm moving on to move stealing. So if I had to guess... If I had to guess... Oh my god, that's very difficult to do. It's because that leaves you so far away. I mean, that's 404. I had to do a standing one because I can't seem to get a frickin' standing... Oh, I just did. Okay. I already forgot. I forgot the inputs. Why? Okay, that's been 43 for a very average move steal. That's actually not terrible. I am curious, how much more damage is, not that. If I wanted to do this, 243 compared to this. So that does do a little bit extra damage. Alright, so if I want to spin a bar, I'm not sure if this is the most optimal way to spin a bar. Oh my god, come on. $443, that's really not that much more damage. So maybe I can find a way to spin a bar beforehand, maybe like right here. I mean, that also did not do that much damage. What much damage does this do by itself? 90? Kinda hoping it would do a little more. Oh, I can get that though. Oh wait, 444. That's also not that much damage. Okay, shit. Maybe I can get this? No? $46. We're doing something now. That is more damage. That is so far the most damage I've done. So if I do, yeah, if I do this, damn it! How did I get that first try? Okay, that's semi-consistent. It's like probably 50-50 for me because I just started doing it. I can imagine that the corner version is going to be slightly different. Unsure. I can't even land the frickin' thing. Oh my god, what? Oh my god, a side switch, bro! $49%. I just wanted to see what it looked like with a really good move steal. 49% for a really good move steal. Honestly, kind of disappointed it didn't break 50. I can maybe break 50 if I do the bar version. Oh, what the hell? I tried to do a backdash in the standing form because I get a sweep if I backdash like that. Okay. Oh, what? How the hell? What do you mean? When did I do back cameo at all? Damn it. I finally got it, but I don't know why I tried to go for the full string. I don't think that's going to be possible. I think I just have to settle for the other thing. Oh my god, I got it again. 50%. Okay, I am able to breach 50% in the corner. That does make me happy. I was just curious to see what that would do. It did over 40%, which is kind of weird actually that I did. Just for a 1-2-4. I kind of haven't been using this string at all. Looks like you can also get that from it in the corner. I think that only works in the corner though. I wonder if I can do something like this. Oh my god, I totally am! Hold on a second. I'm not able to get a crumble sound after that though. That would be hype if I would be able to. I mean, that kind of seems like the most I can... I mean, I feel like this did more though, didn't it? Wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this did more anyway. 346? It's hard to get a crumple sound after that because he's still, like, recharging, you know? Yeah, I can't get a crumple sound after that because he's still recharging. There's not that many special moves I can do afterwards that, like, extend it too much. I mean, that's something. I can do that. I don't remember how much the other one did with the bar, though. If it did any more or not. It probably did. 37 so far. If I don't drop it, I might be able to just do this. 38. I mean, I think if I completed it, it probably would do more. Okay, I've been trying this for a little while. I don't think that works. I think I can probably... I think that is actually the best thing I can do then, is this. Oh my god, I still dropped it. So... I mean, this is just a fun little corner cut. Wait, which one did 40% earlier? I think it was this. Was it that? 39%? Was I able to get a crumble set after that? I don't know. I already forgot which one. I already forgot which one did 40%. I don't think I can get a crumble set after that. Oh yeah, that's already a better option. Instead of just doing the full string, you kind of just do this into this, and then you just kind of end it with this. If it lands, because oh my god, I can't believe that shit didn't land. So yeah, that does over 40%. I actually don't remember what the combo I did was. What combo was it that I did with this? I don't remember if it was like this or like what. Oh, that is possible. Wait, so that means. Oh my god, that means this is possible. Oh, Jesus Christ. God damn it. Okay, Jesus, it does do 40%. The other one is just so much easier. Like, you might as well just do this. Like, it does a decent amount, and it's a lot easier to land. Granted, I dropped it, but trust me, it's still a lot easier to land. Oh my god. Yeah, I would just go for that too. That one's also pretty easy. I don't know if I'm able to get the full string after that. I am. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. So that means, hold on. That means that can happen. I did move stealing, right? Yeah, I did. I'm like so, I'm so out of it right now. But I am doing combos. And like I said, I am going to switch to someone else that I can move steal from, that I can probably get Sky Lantern from. There's only, I think, like 3 move steals I can think of that I can get a Sky Lantern from. So let me switch to one of them. Alright, we're here with Ermac. Ermac is, of course, going to be someone I can easily get a Sky Lantern from. I don't know what to do at that point. I think I'm going to treat it like a standing 4, and I'm just going to do 2-1 and a crumble stun. Or I can do this in a crumble stun. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I think I do this. I do that. And then I get 44% for that. Is that good? I don't know. Or I can get 2. Ah. 47% for that. Can I get 2 mid-screen as well, or? Hold on. I am not. I think that's only in the corner. Oh my god, I am able to get that whole thing. It was 49%. I know I was doing 50s earlier, but that was also like an incredibly good move steal scaling from Raid. So this is with Ermac. Ermac isn't like the best scaling, so this is actually not bad. Especially in the corner, you can get 2 of these Sky Lanterns. It's not the easiest of time. I think you're still getting a decent amount for just 1. Oh my god, I just keep dropping that. But I still think you get a good amount for just 1 Sky Lantern. You're still getting 46% compared to 49%. But there's still 30 damage you're missing out on. God damn. I doubt I'm going to be able to get like a standing 4 or anything into a 2-1. Yeah, that's a no-go. Yeah, that does fit 46 compared to a Sky Lantern, which actually did not do that much more. Wait a minute. So this is the Sky Lantern replacing it. 40. Wait, what? That barely did any more damage. That's crazy. That doesn't even do that much more damage. You have to do a double Sky Lantern just for it to even be remotely better at all. And yeah, that's not the easiest to hit, but it is possible. Okay, there's one more character that I think is gonna have better scaling that could maybe get the Sky Lantern, and it might actually be easier. So let me check him out. All right, we're here with Noob Saibot, and the only other character I can think of that you can get this is Katana. Now, the only reason I'm probably not gonna do Katana is I already know Katana's move scaling is pretty bad on her move, so I'm just gonna not do Katana because Noob is actually better than Ermac. So let me see how easy it is. Oh, it's so easy. Oh, it's so easy. Oh my god, that did 50%. So it's slightly better than Ermac's. Not as much as I thought, I guess. But it's still actually really easy to land this. Oh my god. And then I dropped it. But I think if you wanted like a super easy combo, I think you can go for 2 of these. It's fairly easy. I think I just do jump 2, 3 into this, and he's still getting 48%. I gotta see how possible this is mid-screen though. Ah, you do have to do a forward dash, don't you? Wait, what? Can I not do this? I mean, that kind of worked, but not really. Oh, come on. I can only do that in the corner? That sucks. So yeah, I've been trying this. It works when they fall into it, and then you're able to kind of do it. But it's like a really specific circumstance. I don't know how you're going to land that consistently. It really is just in the corner that you can land this, like, pretty easily. God damn, that is nice. It's kind of hard to time that if I'm trying to go for the full optimal here, but it's kind of tough. Yeah, I wasn't going to be able to land it. 47 if you just go with that. If I just go for the super easy one to land. How much does that do? Again, I forgot. 48. Okay, I'm cool with 48. 49 if you can go for the full airstring. Can I spend a bar on this? Hold on. Wait. Can I spend a bar on this? Oh my god, I mean, maybe. Probably, I don't think it's gonna do good. That did like the exact same amount of damage as doing the other thing. I could have sworn this did a little more damage though. What does that do? 270 compared to 280. Okay, shit, never mind. So how do I make this do more damage? I don't think spending a bar on these combos are even like worth it. Okay, so that wasn't worth it. That did 48. I've been at this for goddamn knows how long. I think if I can manage to do this, it might be more worth it, or maybe do a little more damage, maybe breach 50. But, you know, we're already breaching 50, so I mean, there's kind of no point. Because this already breaches. I already forgot how to do this combo. I've been trying that one for so freaking long. But, I mean, yeah, this one already, like, pretty damn near breaches 50. If I can land the optimal version of it. But that already does 47. I don't think using a bar is worth it on this. I've been at this for too fucking long. Okay, yeah, of course you didn't see any of that. I cut it all out, but, you know, I spent a really long time trying to spend a bar on that combo. Was not worth it. I don't think spending a bar on this, the scaling on it is actually not great, as it turns out. So, that's cool. So I think that'll do it for Liam A. I've been at this for too long. Kind of fun, kind of still sort of maybe mid. I think if you're not willing to spend a bar, you're not really going to get that much damage for this. Because you're kind of just, like, doing probably, like, this. If you even can fucking land that. I don't know, maybe that too, but like there's not a lot of damage from that. You can kind of get like some damage, right? You can get stuff like this, and you can get like something for it, or if you do like, wait, wasn't this the most optimal one, or wait, am I crazy? I already forgot how to do like most of the combos, but I think doing that was the way to go. I don't remember if you did this with it or not. That was 35. Wait, I'm already forgetting. Brain overloading. 353. They both do like the same amount of damage. Okay, cool. Yeah, in the corner, these combos are a little more forgiving because, I mean, they're more favored to land, and you can land that in the corner, which does a lot more damage. So that's cool. Move steal combos, kinda nice. I mean, you can get if I. Oh my god, why did I? Oh my god, why is Noob so hard to combo with? I mean, you can end it like that if you wanted to. I didn't want to try and go for the air because I'm pretty sure I would have dropped it. So Sky Lantern's pretty situational when it comes into move stealing. Everything else is pretty much. I mean, if you want to spend a bar, you can. You're getting like some. I think actually you wanted to do this. Oh, that's right. You have to be really specific about that, and then you can get this. So that's other options you can do with it. Okay, this team's not terrible. The damage is like mid, sort of. I mean, you're not getting over 40% every touch, but I mean, the combos are like semi-consistent. I'm sure they can be more consistent if you get better at the timing. They're kind of fun though. The combos aren't like, you know, boring. They are kind of cool to look at, so that is a plus. But I think I'm ready to close off with Lee Mei. Let's keep going to the next character. Alright, and we're finally moving on to the next character, and this time it's gonna be Reiko. Now, I know Reiko is a grappler, and, you know, Shujinko isn't really good with throw combos, but Reiko does have a lot of moves that do pop enemies up, and, you know, he has his good, like, he has some good air strings and some air special moves. So maybe this team has some potential. I don't know, let's just get into it. Okay, so these are the buttons I've figured out for Reiko. So his main button is gonna be this mid he has. And it is going to be a combo starter. Plus, you can also get air moves at the same time. Honestly, that's really gonna be like it. Like he doesn't really have any good like other buttons. Honestly, like when it comes to combo starters, at least, like everything kind of does the same amount of damage. I think this is the most, along with 2-1. It is 2-1's a little faster, so maybe I might do 2-1. His other two buttons are kind of just like. They're sort of knockdowns, but they are special cancelable, so I kept them just in case I find a use for him, like later on. And then he does have his air moves as well, which the only one I found that was good was that, and I think because you can special cancel that into this air command grab that he has. So... Oh my god, that doesn't connect. I didn't test that out before. Okay, I can do that. Wait, hold on. Okay, so they both do the same amount of damage. This, however, has... I don't know, the start... I guess I should do 1-2. The only reason I want to do air 1-2 is because the startup is slightly faster, so I'm probably going to be able to hit it more. I'll keep in mind that he has a 2-1 in case, like, crumple stun stuff happens. But okay, he also has this command grab, which could potentially be a good combo ender. Along with, you know, this being also a combo ender. And then this, which is going to be for combo extensions, so I can do stuff with that. And now I just have to figure out how to incorporate Shujinko. God damn, I don't know why that took me so long to do for 33%. Damn, I mean, I couldn't find any other buttons that actually worked. Like, I mean, I can try and do this, maybe? But I'm pretty sure this will just be less damage because I'm only getting, like, 2 hits. And it's even harder to time for some reason. I wonder if I can get, like, an airstring. It doesn't look like I can. It doesn't have any airstring that'll pop him up anymore. This is, I mean, this is... I can get that, but I cannot get a crumble stun after that, which is really unfortunate. I don't know, I don't think I can get a crumble stun after that. I doubt it. I haven't even tried these strings. Maybe in the corner I can get, like, No, it does not look like I'm gonna be able to do that. Hold on, I actually am. So, hold on, in the corner I'm able to get a 4-3 in the crumple stone. And then... Damn, that did less damage! Holy shit, really? How did that do less damage? Probably because I got one more hit, maybe? Hold on, let me... How do I fucking do this? So that did 36. That's so far the most I can do. This is not easy to do at all. How do I do this? I did 35. Okay, that did less than 2 standing 3s. His standing 4 is not like an extender at all. Like it freaking like knocks him down pretty hard. I almost wonder if going for the pain knee is a little better. Or if I hold up. I mean, kinda? I don't know if... Hold on. I'm doing this, right? Let me try something else in the corner. Hold on. Can I do that? I can, and it's, I think, does the most. Wait, no, it doesn't. I think the 2 standing 4s did the most. Sorry, the 2 standing 3s did the most. Yeah, I did. I think I'd have to enhance the pain knee in order for it to actually do that thing that I want it to do. Sorry, the wrong button. Oh my... Okay, I did 38, so I did 20 more damage. Instead of going for that, I can go for that. But if I don't amplify it... Is this all I'm getting? Oh my god, is this... I wonder if I can get the full airstring after that, actually. Hold on. I am totally able to get the full airstring, and that does the exact same amount of... Not the exact same amount of damage, actually. Hold on. So if I enhance that with that in mind, then I'm going to get 2 standing 3s, because I want to be able to get a 1 standing 3 without the bar. Oh my god, come on. There we go, that's 40%. That's something. I don't know what that'll do for me in the corner. I mean, how much will that increase my damage here? Not by a lot, actually. Wonder if I can just crumple stun. No, I cannot. Can I crumple stun straight out of this? No. Almost. Wonder if I can... Wait, hold on. Can I do... No, I cannot. That's a shame. This is such a shame. This is an incredible shame. It also does 40%. In case you get, like, you know, this, I think it's probably worth going for that instead. I mean, if you know, get a hit confirm into it. I don't know if this will do more damage with the standing 3. I swear to God if I drop this one more time. It did do a slight bit more. So I guess standing 3 is probably better. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just pressing buttons. That does damage, alright. I'm assuming this is his best ender. Like, I don't know why it wouldn't be, especially in the corner. 30% compared to something like... If I did that, there's 20%. But what if... Because normally I'm only able to get this, right? Or... this. And that does 265. This is 231. I see. What does... Wait. 116. 90. So... Damn. Okay, that is the most you can get from that. Well, now I'm curious how much you can get from this. I can't even, like... How do you even get an extension from that? I see. I fucked it up. Okay, that's definitely not really that worth it. Like, I'd probably just go for this at that point. Like, I think this is significantly easier. Oh, right, that's right, you can't get that. Yeah, that's right, mid-screen, this kind of sucks. You can't get that, which I think this is really the most optimal you can do mid-screen. Like, that really not... Wait, was that about to land? Ah, shit, it does land. That means you can get 34% as opposed to, what was the other one? If I... Oh my god, am I not able to land the other one now? No, I am. 33%. Okay, you can get a little more then. I wonder if that'll do more. Oh my god, come on. I don't know why this is dropping. Every time it drops. I don't, like, why? Like, I've been trying this for, like why does it keep dropping? Like, this doesn't happen for the other version. I don't know why. Okay, I have to do 2-1 for that. Why? Why do I have to do 2-1? Why doesn't jump 1-2 work? I don't understand. I do this version of it, and it works just fine. With jump in 1-2. But I do a standing 3. Yeah, that works fine. I do jump 1-2. But I do this, and suddenly jump 1-2 becomes impossible. It might just be a distance thing that the forward 3 leaves him at, and the jump 2 can do it easier. But I'm not sure if that's more optimal. I just kind of did this to see if this is more optimal. I think this might work. Hell yeah, it does. 35%. I did a standing 2 instead of a standing 1. So that seems to also work just fine. You're definitely not able to get 2 standing 3s in mid-screen, though. I've definitely been trying that, too. You can really only get that in the corner. And you can even get that in the corner. Yeah, that's not bad. 39%. Doesn't the enhanced version do, like, an absurd amount more damage, though? Yeah, that 21% compared to, like, what does it do? Dude, okay, how much does it do with the bar? Holy shit, 43%. God damn. How much would, say, something like this? 2 bars get 46%. God damn, dude. That costs all 3 bars, actually. Oh, that's right. This one costs 2 bars. Because it's a mid-grab. Right. Does, like, a shit ton more damage, though. I think if we were to get like any other hit though, I'd go into like charging knee, probably the standing 3, and then I fucked up the input again because dear God. So charging knee, and then I can get that, and that does damage. Hello, Reiko. Oh god, my controller. So let me see if I can get anything from like maybe Crumple. I doubt I'm gonna be able to get anything from Crumple Stun. It doesn't. I doubt it. I mean, nah. I don't. I can already tell this isn't gonna work. Okay, I don't think that's worth it. I tried to do a combo. It's definitely not worth doing a Crumple Stun first. I would, yeah, definitely just charge knee into this. I think mid-screen, though, you'd probably just be able to get, like... Probably just this. Which, I mean, it's fine. 35%. I think... Let me see if we can get... maybe? Maybe we get a standing 3 into it. Yeah, you are. And then I fucked it up. Okay, so if you're more than spend a bar on this, though... How much? How much is the damage? 38%. That's not like the worst amount, I guess. I'm ready to move on to move stealing. This is kind of I'm dying to move on to move stealing. All right, what do we got? We got this. 40%. Alright, not great. Not much for a better starter, though. I mean, I'm not doing any octables here. Also 40? I mean, let's see this one. That does 412. It's a little better. I'm looking for a standing 3, I wonder. I wonder if I can do that with a standing 3. Holy shit, I am. Oh, goddamn. That did 43%. Alright, I like that. Can I do it with anything else? Actually, maybe. If I do a quick forward dash, the standing 4 like goes over them, or I go under them. Maybe? Is it standing 4? I think it was standing 3. I don't think I'm able to do it with this though. No, I think it was just 2-1. No, I gotta do 2-1. I gotta do forward dash and standing 3 into this. But I think standing 4, no, standing 3 was also able to do it. Alright. I think those are the only buttons I can do that with. It does a really good amount of damage. I'm curious though, what's the, what's like, if I were to try and spend a bar on it. Or I guess 2 bars on it. 48%. That's a lot of damage. In the corner, though? I mean... That's 44%. That's not a lot more, to be honest. I could try and spend 2 bars. Get 485. Goddamn, this isn't really that complicated or impressive. I'm not gonna lie. Is this really like the most I can do? His buttons don't really lend themselves to this team, to be honest. I wonder if maybe I can do something. I can't really get like a pain beat. Maybe if I amplify it. That did 46. I think that's maybe the most I'm going to be able to get with a bar. Very unfortunate. I was hoping I would be able to get like a standing 3 and a crumple stun, but I just was not able to. I mean, oh wait, maybe if I do that instead, because that seems to actually launch him up a little more. Oh, damn, it really does. Maybe that? Oh my god, hold on. Okay, I did 47 for 1 bar. That's also pretty good. It does side switch me though, which is not ideal. But I mean, if you really want to close out a round with only 1 bar, it might be an option. I wonder if this is slightly better. It is slightly better. Alright, doing 2 standing 3s is actually a little better. Which actually might mean I can do this as well. So I'm curious to see how much damage this will do. If I can do it. I sure can. That does 40%. Okay, cool. So this... Doink doink. I doubt I'm going to be able to get the whole... Yeah, I'm not able to get the whole string. The only thing about the corner combos is that I'm able to get like the whole air string into the command grab. Which is really nice. Because otherwise I'm not really doing that much more, like, I'm missing out on like 40 damage. If this air knee popped them up like a little more, then maybe. I wonder if I could do this. I am. It does 43%, it does cost 2 bars. But it looks kind of cool. Okay, yeah, 48 seems to be the most I'm gonna really get, corner combo wise. I'm curious if I can get something similar to this mid-screen. I mean, there's a possibility. If I can fucking land it, holy shit. Okay, it looks very much less possible. I mean, that's just for 45. I'm cool with that. The only thing I'm not able to get, like, a second hit and still have it be able to... Like, even if I try and get, like, a second hit after here, like a standing 1 or something, I'm not able to get a standing 3 and a crumple stun. Or maybe I am, and I just lied to you, and it does slightly more damage, because actually I was kidding. That was a joke, and I actually landed that before, definitely, and I wasn't dropping it before. Okay, maybe I just lied again. So, I guess that is possible. It's just not easy. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's not easy to land. It's a lot more consistent if I just do this into this. It does, like, barely any less damage than the other one, so I think that one's more worth it. That's also cool. I'm just kind of pressing buttons at this point. Yeah, so I'm not getting any, like... I'm not getting any, command grab combos, you know, as much as that is Reiko's strong suit. I'm doing my job, which is figuring out how the hell to do, you know, Shujinko combos. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job. I think so far this might be, like, the coolest combo, though. Maybe other than some of the corner combos. I mean, I'm cool with spending bar, don't get me wrong. I like spending bar. But I think in the corner, this is maybe, like, the cooler looking combos in the corner. You're still getting 46% for it as well. I think if you had a move steal that didn't pop him up as much, you might have to settle for going for, like, something like this. And you'd still get almost 46%, as opposed to, what is it, like, exactly 46%? 46.3. Okay, so you're getting, like, 5 less damage. It's still definitely worth it, though. Still definitely worth it. I'm not 100% sure what more to do with Reiko. I mean, let's kind of just try and end the combo with, like, a crumple stun, and then try and go for, like, your ender like this. If I can just demonstrate it real quick, goddamn. And then just end it like this. I have to go in the corner. Do that mid-screen, but then in the corner you can do one of these instead. And that's kind of... It looks like that's how you play Reiko Shujinko. And then I think you can do this as well. And I messed it up, so... I think doing that did more damage, I don't remember. That did 357. And this is gonna do 360. So no, standing 3 is still better. It doesn't have like a 70... Like a 70 hit button like a lot of other characters do, which, you know, does help. But I think this is fine. These combos are unbelievably simple to do, like holy shit. Granted, the timing on some of them, like the move stealing, can be a little tough. But I mean, damn, they kind of look cool though. I've been trying this combo again for like 10 minutes. What the fuck? Did he just get shadow nerfed while I was playing? Like, I swear to God. Like, I was able to land this semi-consistently earlier, and now I just cannot land it anymore. I don't understand. Like, I've actually been at this for about, like, almost 10 minutes trying to get this combo one more time, and I just cannot get it again. How the fuck did I do it earlier? God damn it! It just keeps dropping. What the fuck do I do? I just wanted to demonstrate it like one more time before I ended it, but I can't get this fucking combo anymore. Like what the hell happened? Like, I'm convinced, like, while I was playing, he just got nerfed out of nowhere while I was playing. Like, I cannot land this combo anymore. It's impossible. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I guess I'll just settle for something like this, because I don't know. It just won't land anymore. I can get 42%. I'm sorry, I don't know what the fuck happened. I can't get that combo anymore. I did it earlier, like, pretty easily, and now I can't get it. But yeah, I'm now really frustrated, so I'm gonna move on from Reiko and move on to someone else. Okay, well, we're here now. We're at the last character. And you might be thinking, it's someone that I don't know how to play, right? Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna do Noob Saibot, and if you've, watched my channel at all, you already know I know how to play Noob Shujinko. However, I've never really shown, like, any tutorial or anything about that. And I also forgot to include him in the characters that I do already know how to play, when, like, my first episode came out. So, this is gonna be a shorter one, because I already know a lot about how to play this character, but I've never done a tutorial on him. So this is kind of like the Noob Shujinko tutorial that some people have been asking for. You're welcome. Alright, I'm not going to bother with the buttons because I already know his buttons. He's got some ways to open people up. I will say this team is very hard. This team is extremely difficult to play, and it's mainly because if you want to play him optimally, anytime you get a crumple stun, you have to do one of these, and the timing on it is so unbelievably tight that even I still have such a hard time. I fucking can't land it. I swear to God. So what happens all the time to me, right, is I try and go for a down back 2. It either comes out too late, or I just back up. Because I'm trying to do a down back 2, but the 2, I guess I press it too soon, and I'm just holding back like a fucking moron. So trying to time this is really difficult. You have to do it, like, as soon as you can, so you can get one of these, and this is, like, your main combo you can do. You end it in that if you want to keep him in the corner, or you can end it in a teleport for, like, a tiny bit more damage. But the teleport will side switch you, so, be careful. So pretty much any hit you do, you want to try and get a crumple stun into this portal. And then you can go for some damage. It does like 37% based on what it hit. If you do it with this, it does a lot more. If I can ever land it again. Jesus Christ. Please. Pretty please. Pretty please. I'm sorry. I can't. I fucking hate this. Okay, it does 40% if you get the 4-4. Move stealing is where it kind of gets cool. You can also spend bar pretty easily. There's two ways to spend bar. You either do like a teleport, and if you want to get really optimal about it, you can do like this. And then into the portal. Oh my god, I got a first try. What? And that does like 46% on its own, which is pretty awesome. Or you can do tackle, which is slightly more optimal, but maybe slightly more harder to land. It gives you 47%, so like 10 more damage. You can also do this, which is not the easiest thing to do. I'm actually really surprised I got that on my first try, but it does use 38%, and it doesn't cost a bar. It only works with the back 3-3 though. Before I get really cool about it, there's one more thing you can do. And this also goes for like this, if you want to spend 2 bars on something like this. You can, and you can get this into crumple stun, into a down back 2, but I messed it up. I'm surprised that I didn't mess it up more earlier. So you can get almost 50% for that. And the same thing kind of applies for this. You can spend like 3 hits of gravity before you can get this in a crumple stun. You only used 2 hits of gravity there, so you were pretty easily able to get that for like 43%. So that's I'm pretty sure that's everything you can do mid-screen with Noob Shujinko. Moving out of the corner though, it's gonna get a lot more complicated. We haven't even gotten a move stealing yet. I'm kind of rushing through this. So pretty much any hit except for standing 4-4, you're pretty much just going to go for a down back 3. And there's a few options you can do here. I'm going to do 2-1-2, just because why not? So 2-1-2 into this, you can go for something like this. I think this is the simplest way you can do it. and you're still getting like 43% for that. If you want to get even cooler though, the most optimal way you're gonna really do this is stand one in that, and then drop it, because it's not a very easy combo to land. You can keep it really simple. You can just do this, and then it's a lot easier to land. And you're still gonna get around 43% for it, just about as much as the other one. But you can, in fact, get an extra little button in there, and just get that much more damage. Get like a tiny little bit more. So pretty much any hit is good. You can just do into this. I think this is like the coolest looking and also the simplest. You could also just go for, you know, I swear to God. You could also just go for this as well. It still works. It still does a decent amount of damage, and you need to make sure you time those right, because oh my God, those are not easy to time. There's two other buttons you can combo in the corner. That's going to be with 2-4. You can get a 2-1-4 right afterwards, and then pretty much just 4-4 and the crumple stun, and then get your portal. And then 4-4-3 as well. You can do the same thing with. So both of those, the most damaging one you can do is 4-4-3. Let me show you 2-4 damage real quick, because it's not going to be as much. See if I can get it. Oh my God, I think so. That does 42% for that little cheeky little low right there. For 4-4-3, you're getting a lot of more damage. I'm surprised that landed. Oh my God, first try. Yeah, that does 48%. That's kind of insane. Now hold on, there's one other button I kind of forgot about. And that is 2-1-4. Now this one is pretty easy to time this. I think this is like the second most damage dealing. Yeah, 47%. God damn. The only reason this does a lot of damage is because you're able to get that standing 4 pretty easily into 2-1-4, and then into your crumple stun. Now you could go for a simpler one and just do standing 1 if that standing 4 is giving you trouble. But it will cost you a little bit of damage. You're only getting 45%. Now you can theoretically get this. I'm only able to get a standing 4 instead of a 4-4, but it does do 34-35. Now, you can get the full combo with the standing 4 into the 2-1-4, into like the 4-4 crumple stun. It's really hard to time. Like, I've only landed it like a couple times in practice mode. Getting that standing 4 as soon as possible is really tough into that crumble stun. Like, it's really tough. It's not worth doing. But this one, however, is like super easy to do. Like, I'm able to land this like semi-consistently, like 50-50. Like, you just do a really quick forward dash into standing 4, and you're basically good to go with this one. For a solid 47%er. And with all that stuff in mind, let's move on to some move stealing. Alright, move stealing. There's a lot of options you can do. Lots of options. Now, you can do the simplest option, which is this. And if I can land it, but this is going to be the simplest option, to jump one of these in the standing 4 crumple stun into your portal, and then your render. And that's still going to give you a 44%, where for just a move steal. Alright, another option you can do is going to be kind of like a standing 1 into a 4-4 crumple stun into the portal into an ender. And that's going to definitely give you a lot more damage for that. Because for some reason, doing this like jump 2-3-4 scales the damage like really heavily. You can do a 4-4 after this. It's just really weird the time. I don't normally go for it. It's pretty consistent in the corner, but like not in the corner. It's not really gonna land all that much. Like it just doesn't usually work. Another option you have, you want to spend a bar though. So let's say you doing your move steal and you want to spend a bar, you can go straight into one of these. Boink boink. And you're getting pretty much 50% for that. And then with Noob Saibot, it's easy to spend more bars. Like you kind of just like keep going with this. And you spend another bar. And then you just keep going. Like Noob Saibot is pretty easy to spend bar with. For move steals, like Omni-Man and Lee May, that have like 2-hit move steals like this, like you can't get stuff like that, like you can't get like the standing 1 and the 4-4. You can just go for a 4-4 crumble stun, and then just go for your portal into Ender. So for that and Lee May are like the only two you really need to worry about. I probably would just go for this though. But if you get a back cameo, then you might want to do this for Omni-Man, because you can't combo into that. See how it didn't combo up there in the health bar? Yeah, this back cameo into this overhead move doesn't combo for some reason. It kind of sucks. It only combos with the forward punch. So then you can go for that. So if you get the back kick, yeah, you can just go for one of these, and then just forward 4 or standing 4-4 into crumble stun, and then get your portal, if you can land it. Or an option I like to do, whenever I land one of these, I can just do 4-4 in the portal. And then straight into this. And then get your portal out. But, you know, I suck at doing that a lot of the time, so... God damn it, I really just want to show this off. I think I got it. Hell yeah. You can kind of tell when you're going to get it or when you're going to drop it, because it's an immediate animation. You can tell you're going to drop it if you see your character, like, move before the animation. Yeah, like, see how I can kind of see myself do, like, that down-back motion really fast before I did it? It has to be, like, an immediate, like, animation, kind of, like that. Like, once you see, like, the animation happen immediately, then it'll kind of... You'll know that it worked. There is another option you can do if the portal really fucking sucks for you. You could just... I mean... It's an option. Trying to go into crumble stun. Hold on, let me see if I can get the combo. It's definitely not as good, but it is an option. You can just jump in and go for a portal like that. It's like 100% more consistent. But you do lose out on a lot of damage. Now you're not really able to get like this string. It's not really possible to do while they're that low to the ground. So that's why you go for the other air string. But yeah, you're losing out on a lot of damage if you do that. But, you know, if it's giving you trouble, you could also just... crumble stun into bar. Nope, that doesn't work. You could just immediately spend a bar if you want to. You could... I was trying to... Okay. Or you can just do this if you want to also spend a bar. Oh my god, how did that drop? Actually, I don't really know what this looks like, because I don't ever go for it. Because normally I try and go for the, you know, the portal. I mean, there's 47% for a bar. It's kind of worth it, sort of. But you are getting a lot more... I'm gonna go for the other combo, because, yeah. You are getting a lot more for the portal. If you... It is... significantly harder to land, though. Like, oh my god, it's so much harder to land. But damn, is it worth it. 47, I didn't even spend a bar. Anyway, we're talking about move stealing. We talked about non-move stealing. There's one more thing I haven't talked about with Noob Saibot, and that is Embrace Chaos combos. Also, one thing I didn't talk about was the Ghost Ball. I mean, pretty much, like, instead of going for an amplified teleport, you're kind of just, you know, activating this, and then you go for this. It should not be... I shouldn't have... It's pretty simple. I'm not going to go for Ghost Ball. But Embrace Chaos is kind of weird and different, because... Not that. I kind of forgot a lot. What was I doing again? I see. Yeah, I don't really remember how to do Embrace Chaos combos. I mean, I remember a really cool corner one. I think it was this? No, I think it was that, but I did it wrong. So if I did this, no, I think I could get a 4-4 in the down back 4. I don't really remember. I haven't done this combo in a really long time. So let me practice it, and I'll show you. Okay, damn, that was almost really cool. I think I don't think I had enough gravity to do a full string, but you get the point. That's a pretty cool combo, isn't it? Isn't it a cool combo? I'm gonna try and get the full thing though. Alright, 54% for that. That's pretty awesome. I did have to spend one to bar, a singular bar. But even without the bar, I think you're still getting well over 50% for that. I'm sure with move stealing, I mean, it's probably pretty good. I can't imagine it wouldn't be. I mean, I've never tried this before, I don't think, so I mean... hold on. I mean, that's 58%. That's pretty good. But I'm not gonna lie, there's one other type of combos I didn't talk about. That is move stealing in the corner, and I think the move stealing in the corner might actually do more. So I'm gonna turn off Embrace Chaos, and I'm gonna go over these real quick, because these are pretty much the same as the normal corner combos. It's just kind of this. It's the same as, like, you know, like, getting one of these in the corner. You just treat it like that. You pretty much just get a stand 4, if I can goddamn land it. Oh my god. This is embarrassing. Oh my god, please. Okay, so it turns out this did less than the Embrace the Chaos combo, but it's still 54% for no bar, no Embrace Chaos in the corner. But then one more thing, if you have a Ghost Ball, you can get like one of these. And then it does like 54%, so that's kind of cool. I think a Ghost Ball, yeah, pretty much anything can just turn into a bigger version of itself in the corner. If you do like this, you get your little portal, and then you get your little ender, and you get 45%. I think same thing mid-screen, like pretty much any touch. Oh my god, please. Any touch can pretty much lead to this. I mean, maybe not this in particular. I'm not 100% sure. Wait. I think if you did this into that, yes, that's what you would want to do. I'm not gonna go over too much Ghost Ball, because Ghost Ball is pretty simple. Like, you just kind of, if you just want an extension, you press it, and then you can get like an extra ender right there. You treat it like an enhanced teleport or something like that, or like an enhanced tackle. You just get another ender for free. But yeah, Noob Saibot's pretty short, at least time-wise. I covered a lot, because this team does have a lot of cool stuff you can do. I guess one other thing is maybe just this. I mean, if you land one of these... Oh my god, how the hell? I mean, if you do land one of these... Please! I'm just gonna do this. Doink doink. I mean, that was pretty fucking cool, 52%. I'm just having fun at this point. This team is fun. This team is really good. Like, damage-wise, it's absolutely amazing. Consistency-wise, oh my god, it is the least consistent shit. I mean, I don't play a lot of Noob Saibot anymore, but that's mainly because I dropped, like, so many of my online combos. Like, I'm pretty warmed up right now, so I'm getting it relatively consistently. But, like, every now and again, randomly, I'll just drop, yeah, like that, I'll just drop it. I'll just fucking drop it. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for Noob Saibot, and that's also gonna do it for this video. So, let's just move on to the outro, please. I'll enjoy a little bit of the Noob Saibot tutorial. I know some of y'all have been asking for that, so that's as much as I'm gonna give, because I don't know if I'm gonna do a full video on it. But for the other characters I did play, I did have a lot of fun with them. I'd say, I mean, I think the characters I did here, other than maybe Noob, was pretty mid tier with Shujinko. I mean, they weren't like bad. Like I guess last video, a lot of them were really bad. But this one was like just pretty mid. Like we didn't really cover anyone that was like too incredibly broken or amazing with Shujinko. QuanChi maybe had the best like maybe potential, I guess, but that is already a team that people do play. I'd say hidden potential that I may have found maybe Ashrah. Ashrah did have some cool like combos and damage you can get with Shujinko. You had to spend a bar for pretty much all of them, but I mean you have bar most of the time, I think. Reiko was pretty mid. Takeda was pretty mid. I mean, Takeda was fun, I think. I thought like corner combos, Takeda was pretty cool. But anywhere else, Takeda kind of struggled to like, just I mean, he didn't struggle. He got good damage, but I mean, just like everyone else, it was just like mid damage, you know. Lee Mei was kind of fun. Again, I think all these characters were fun. I just don't think they were like incredibly cracked. I think Noob Saibot, unironic. I mean, he is so far the best out of this video with Shujinko, and I already knew how to play him. So that's not really saying much. But yeah, that'll do it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Let me know who else you want me to play down in the comments below. Leave a like if you want to see more of this. I'm probably going to do the rest of the team anyway, whether you do that or not, because I'm having fun with this. But yeah, that's going to do it. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Later.